Hello everyone, this is Pilpoh. Welcome back to ATM10 To The Sky. Now, I made a bit of an oops between episodes. I do apologise. I kind of recorded an entire episode without my voice. And we're just going to progress onwards. I'm just going to briefly go over everything we did. I can't be bothered to do a voiceover, so yeah, I made a bit of a mistake with that one, so I do apologise. But it means that you guys get a boost when it comes to progression. So, silver lining, that's how I see it. It's a silver lining right there. I automated the ultimate infusing factory. And we got 4 of them right here. So each one of these, we've got carbon, redstone, diamond, and refined obsidian. And I automated all the recipes. I always put them into a barrel first. So if I do that, you can see. There you go. So all of that stuff in this pattern right here will go into the barrel, and then they'll get pulled out and they put into these two right here because it needed 2 different sides. Anyway, I'm not going to go over it too heavily. I go over it on like every single one of my series because this is always how I do the infusing factories. I call it the Pilpoh method because I've not actually seen any other creator do it like this before, but it's also an insane way to do it because all of the recipes are custom recipes. Like, right there, that's a custom recipe. That one's a custom recipe. Like, even these ones over here. Custom recipe, custom recipe. So, yeah. I'll tell you what. I'll hover over each one so you guys can see it. And they should make sense to those of you that know what I'm on about. But, anyway, that's all I'm going to talk about those today because we're going to go and get a smithing template today. I also automated the circuit slicer and the crystal assembler, which is kind of annoying, but it means we don't need a inscriber anymore. I've actually yeeted it away. Yeah, we don't need it anymore. So we've got the circuit slicer. This one gets all of the different things that doesn't need presses. You just use the block version instead. And then this one over here does the same thing, but it does like 4 at a time. So yeah, anyway, there you go. So that's that bit. Right, let's try and get ourselves a smithing template today. Now, I've seen a load of people ask this. Smithing. There you go. So, smithing template. Everyone keeps asking, where do we get the smithing template? Is it in a bastion or whatever? In the ATM Discord, because I do sort of hang out in there every so often. And no one seems to recognize that this is a recipe right here. But this is the recipe we're going to be doing. So, you need a smithing template like that. And the way you do it, you need to get yourself some luminous crystal shards. And you also need some gem-fused slates, which doesn't look that bad. You need some gem dust. To get the gem dust originally, though, you just drop an anvil on some of the, some of the gems that you have. So if I do gem... Yeah, we don't have any right now, but it'd be these ones from Apotheosis. So we're going to do Dreadful Dirt. Dreadful Dirt Farm, I think, would be a good idea. And maybe have them drop down a little bit, and then we can manually kill them, I think. That might be a good idea. Although, I've just thought about it. Dreadful Dirt's not great. Because... Oh, yeah, that's a point, actually. Dreadful Dirt, if we do that, then we can have slimes and stuff spawn, which would be a bit annoying, but I think it'd be okay. We'll have to... Yeah, we'll have to do a Dreadful Dirt Farm, I think. But to get Dreadful Dirt Farm, guess what we need? A chicken, meaning we're going to have to try and do that gateway thing again. Gateway to Eternity, this bad boy right here. So let's get cracking on this one. Now, have I got a decent sword? I did see someone recently say, make a refined obsidian axle. I don't know if I can be bothered to make the... Oh, you know what? We'll do it. We'll do it. It's a really good weapon. Refined obsidian. This is from Mechanism, by the way, but it's got 17 attack damage. It's ridiculous. Even the sword is really good. It's got 12 attack damage, and it's got ridiculous sort of. It says HP, but I think that's the even the HP is not great, is it? On it, I think that's the durability. Oh, it's got decent HP when it's okay. Yeah, we'll do the Paxel. Why not? So. To get refined obsidian, you do need to make yourself a osmium compressor. So we need one of those. Now, I have automated all of these, as I said. Yes, And that needed the steel casing, which needs steel. And I actually have got steel. There it is. Makes 8 at a time, doesn't it? Yeah, there you go. So that's already automated. It's going to go in here. Did I click on the right one? Is it already done? I think it might be. Yeah, there it is. It's so good. I really like doing that. I wish I'd shown you in a video, but I've already shown you how to do this like a million times before if you've ever watched any of my stuff. So I kind of said to myself, this time I'm not going to explain it. I'll let those in the comments maybe explain it if they need it. So anyway, osmium compressor. For now, you are going to sit right there. And I'm going to nick all of the upgrades out of this one. Just to make everything quicker. So, and There you go. So, in there, we put some osmium. Osmium. So, I don't know how many we're going to need. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we need 7. We might as well make the armor as well, though. So, because the armor is way better than the armor we're wearing. So, that is 1. This one's the trousers. That one is the boots. And then that is the... Yeah, okay. That's going to be the helmet. So, for this one, it was 7. So, we could put one of these away. 31 is how many we need. So, pop that one in. And then we do refined obsidian. So, we need 31. Oh, we have 5 in there already, but yeah, there you go. There you go. Went out there. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. There you go. So you infuse the obsidian, basically. No, not obsidian. The osmium with the refined obsidian. And then you get refined obsidian ingots. And this stuff is crazy armor. So, Paxel first, I think. I did want a Paxel. Although, annoyingly, I already put the fortune on my my pickaxe. Which is not that bad, actually. We could always drop an anvil on it. And we could do the super factory manager thing. But, we'll do that another time, I think. I'll just take that one and we'll put that one away. There we go. Lovely. This has got really, really good attack damage. It's quite slow, though. So, if we do that, you can see it's not that slow. It's actually pretty good. Not bad. And then with this one, I can just do one of those. I completely missed right there, didn't I? And then one of those. There you go. Full set. And if we take off the invisible cosmetics right there, we actually look kind of badass. Yeah. I kind of sat in this set for ages in my multiplayer All the Mods 10 playthrough. So we're trying not to stay in this set for as long as we did previously. But yeah, let's put this one and this one away. Right, let's try and do that gateway. I think we could do it. Gateway. Our backpack is feeding us, so we don't need to even worry about food. Why have we not got any food? Oh, I know where. I know where we've got food. I put some food in the lunch basket over here. We can put these in our backpack and they will eat, which is pretty cool. So, is that... I think he's taunting us. He's like, you know you're going to die again. Okay. Right, let's pop back down here and we're going to do the gateway again. But this time we've got flight and we've got a decent armor. So we should... Like, people have been doing this with, like, wooden flipping swords and stuff. There you go. This is more like it. You can two-hit them. There's one more enemy. Where's the other enemy? You up? Why are you up here? Spawned upstairs. What are you doing up there, you bumhole? There we go. Right. Oh, cool. Yeah, you give me like loads of food and stuff. Next one, spiders. And of course there's a flipping jockey on there. Not bad. One more. This one's like, I'm a friend, I swear. There we go. Oh, it's a good way to get sugarcane, actually. And bamboo and stuff. And now we got both of them. Oh, you know what I should do? Oh, this is a good idea, actually. Wait. For these to... Oh, we got enough time to do it right now. Control T. This is what we're doing today. It says inactive. Pick up an affixed item. Oh, okay. We can't do anything then until we've got an affixed item. Hey, thank you. You gonna keep going? Okay, thank you. Oh, and there's a flipping baby village. No, what's it called? A baby zombie. That's the one that really wrecked me last time. So, I'm a little worried about that one. Come on. Hey, there we go. We've got loads of farm animals now. Oh, flipping heck. And we didn't get an affixed anything. Oh, that's so annoying. This is cool though. We got loads of mobs now that we could do stuff with. So yeah, I like that. I did get a wandering trader spawn egg, by the way. Not a spawn egg, but a What are you doing up here? Mad. Yeah, I did get a wandering trader come by, and what I ended up doing is I swabbed him. Swab. So, wob. There you go. We've got the DNA of a wandering trader. So we can actually use some of our own XP and some seeds to get ourselves some GM chicken feed, which we can feed to a chicken and get ourselves a wandering trader spawn egg. Which is actually pretty good idea, isn't it? So we're going to do that one later. Right, for now, what we want to do, we want to make ourselves some dreadful dirt, don't we? So that is at mob grinding utils, which is this one. Now oh yeah, we need the buckets, don't we? So there you go. I made myself an XP drain. This thing's really cool because you can bucket out your own XP. Pop it over here somewhere. Oh, you know what we should do? We should go put it with our other things, shouldn't we? Over here. There you go. So we can stand on this, and it will drain all of the XP out of us. So just stand on here for a while until we get 4 buckets worth. There you go. Makes level up sound every time. Love it. So we can use this one now to make the dreadful dirt right there, or the GM chicken feed for it. Where's a chicken? I do apologize, Mr. Chicken, for this. He exploded, and now we've got a rotten egg. And you can use this on a 5x5 patch of dirt, and it will make dreadful dirt. We want to do it as far away from these things as possible, the feral flare lanterns, because they put invisible light blocks all over the place. Like you can see right here. That's an invisible light block right there. That one is as well. That one is as well. So we've got another one right there, for example. And I'm pretty sure there's a few under here as well. Yeah, there's one right there. There's one right in the middle there. There's one over there. So we can't really do a dark room anywhere close to the base. So what we'll do is we'll grab an angel block and we'll have to build this somewhere else. Ah, poo. Okay, something spawned over here. I think it was because this thing is not lit up properly. F7. What? Wait, they can spawn on the dark glass viewers? He was stuck in this thing, to be fair. I don't know what we'd do about that. I don't think there is anything we can do about that. That's annoying. Definitely put one there, though. There we go. Yeah. So, this is kind of annoying. I wish it wasn't like that, but it's all good. This right here is what we... One at the back as well. Nope, all good. Yeah. This is what we've got so far. And as you could tell, I just killed something. And I got some of these right here, which are Apotheosis boots, basically. You need to go Control T, skip tutorial. We don't need the tutorial because we know what we're doing. JK, I never know what I'm doing, but still. We're on Haven currently, and we would love to get ourselves up to the frontier. We actually kind of want to get to Ascent, but once we're at Frontier, we've actually got a chance of getting a rare drop. Once we get one rare drop, we're done. We don't need to do anything else with Apotheosis. this was going to be my little mob farm for the dreadful dirt. Now, I was thinking, why don't we like set up a mob masher and stuff like that? But basically, the whole plan, I've got a fan, which is back here. I'm using this stuff called tinted glass from mob grinding utils. It's weatherproof. And also it's dark glass, so you can see through it, but, you know. And I'm also using this, the Dark Phantom Viewer, which is the Zycraft one, which means we can walk through it, but the mobs can't. And it's also dark glass, which is very useful. I am going to quickly put a redstone link on the fan at the back here. Now, unfortunately, because, well, once that goes away, by the way, the torch, it will go further than that. I think it goes to the full length. I should probably go check on that. I didn't think about that. Yeah, there you go. It goes the full length right there. That's not what I wanted to do, damn it. There you go. So this will go the full length. I just need one more of these right here, the mob fans. But I need some feathers, and I'm out of feathers. Why am I out of feathers? I swear this only costs 3, and I swear I got 4 earlier. I don't know. Might have used a feather for something, but still. Yeah, so we can expand this over to here. I'm going to put the egg, the rotten egg, in the middle here. That will start spawning stuff. The fan will basically push them to either here or they'll fall off. And they'll go into this sort of like little pen area where we could just poke our head in, give them a hit, run away. Poke our head in, give them a hit. They can't get through this glass. It'd be really good. As I said, I was planning on maybe putting a mob masher in there afterwards. And then it will be like an automated farm. But for now, we're just doing this for getting a smithing template, aren't we, really? So we don't really need that. We're at the point right now where I could literally just put, because we've got decent armor. We can do that. If we do F7 again, it's total, now it's F5, whoops. F7 is totally dark in here, which is exactly what you need for the dreadful dirt to work. So I'm going to do that. There you go. They've all spawned in. And we can kill them all. But I do need to... Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. If I put my lever right there. And I shift right-click on that one. It will put some light in there. So it will stop them from spawning now, basically. But we can pop in here and we can kill everything if we wanted to. That's how you get... He just died. Okay. That's how you get some villagers, I'm guessing. We could grab that villager. I'm sure more will spawn. That was good, wasn't it? That's a gem. Nice. That has stopped it now because it's got a light source. That was so stupid. Why have I set it up like this? I don't know why I do this to myself sometimes. There's a stupid way to do it. Ooh, we got an iron backpack. What do we get in here? Dark steel. Stasis. Nice. Gold. And we get a vortex cannon. That's pretty cool. And we got an iron backpack as well. Pretty cool. So, with that, though, we did get ourselves another gem. I got a gem earlier as well. I think I got a gem when I was killing the gateway monsters, didn't I? So we can squish these now. So I am going to do... We could either use a salvager or we could just drop an anvil on them. So gem, I think it is. Yeah, there it is. Nice. I am going to turn off my magnet. Chuck those two down like that. Oh, why? There you go. And that turns them into some of these gem dust. And then you can use the gem dust to make like a bunch of stuff. We're going to probably beeline for a salvaging table. But I do know later on you need gem dust for this anyway, don't you? So we will need to get more gems is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. There must be a way of... I'll tell you what. Yeah, that thing over there. What we could do... the reason it's like that, by the way, is because... Are you stuck in the flipping wall? You know what? Yeah, there you go. Why? Fine, whatevs. Yeah, the reason we want to do the salvager is so we can salvage the thing later on, right? That's the whole plan. So I'm actually going to do that. Let's try and get one of these right now. And that should be everything for the salvaging table. Perfect. So this one, we can now, I don't know where I'm going to put it. I'll pop it there for now. We put stuff in here. Now that, what was it? I think it was an uncommon. I don't know if we can just find it in here. We might have to just like go through. I think it was those ones, right? Yes, it must be these ones. Yeah. Yeah, nice one. So if we pop these ones in like that, you can salvage them. You can get some of the gold back, and you can get time-worn fabric. Lovely. And this time-worn fabric, you can upgrade any iron stuff to gold, apparently, if you wanted to go that way. But we're not going to be doing that. There's another one stuck in there. I don't get it. Why are they spawning over here? That's so annoying. Go on. Stuck in the wall again. There you go. Just feels wrong, doesn't it? Anyway, what I could do is I can have one of these, like, filter them down into, like, a little area where I can kill them manually. Or I can have them pushed to about here and inside here. I'm going to get rid of this glass because I feel like it's messing with stuff. Inside here, we can have them drop down a little bit and then I can kill them just along here. I think that might be a good idea. Pop that one back in, hide the area. So now this entire area is being pushed. And if I turn the light off, I think it might be dark enough in there for it to spawn stuff. It might not be, though. Ooh, we can hear stuff. There we go. That's what we like to see. And they can't get to us. The only thing is, I think it might spawn slimes and spiders. I'm just going to say spiders. Oh, we got it anyway. Nice. There we go. And this is what we're going to do to level up. That's actually really good. Right there. We can grab that. We put those on just for a second. Control T. You can see equip common boots because we've done that now. Nice. So they're not going to spawn anymore because I put the light on. Basically, I've put the light on top here. Redstone link's really good. You just link them with whatever you want. The one with the dish is the one that receives the signal. So you just put a redstone signal into the other one and it'll be all right. So what do we get from that? We got some more boots. We actually got some leggings as well, which is kind of awesome. So if I take these and put them on. Apotheosis does have affixes as well, so that one has some speed on there, which is pretty cool. Now, what I can do is if I go Shift T and we have a look, we need a chest plate and we need a weapon. Now, what counts as a weapon? Because can I equip the shovel, for example? I mean, we could use it as a weapon, couldn't we? Roll T. It worked. I love it. So we now need a common chest plate. Now, there is a way to get a common chest plate. We can mount all the rest of them down, basically, can't we? So what I'm going to do is at Apotheosis. What's the name of the table? I think it's a simple reforging table, this thing. Lovely. Now this one, reforging, right there. If we put the reforging down, the way that this works is we need to put this as far away as possible because it's so flipping annoying. There you go. That hammer, by the way, it makes a dink sound whenever you're near it. So if I'm here, imagine putting this right next to your normal crafting stations. That's going to be so annoying, isn't it? So yeah, that's why I put it all the way over there. Nice. So I'm just going to chuck everything away. The plan is... actually, I shouldn't have done that. I really needed the like shovel and everything that we just got. What was it? It's not that shovel. These ones? Yeah. So what you can do is... we could do it with the boots as well, I guess. That we just got. You're not affixed at all, are you? I don't think there's a way of saying, like, are you from Apotheosis? And do you have an affix? Nope. Okay, cool. Lob them all in. Oh, I don't want to do that. I'll do those ones. Oh, wait. My mind is racing right now. Was that one of the rare ones? I didn't notice it was rare. Fine, we're done. We don't have to do anything with Apotheosis now. I might as well at least upgrade. Yeah, we're going to at least upgrade our refined... You know what? I'm going to do it on my osmium stuff that we previously had. Osmium. There we go. So we can stick that one in. Put the mysterious in like that. And we can get ourselves. So that one has maximum health. That one there has +1 luck. That's pretty good. And then this one here has +3 health, but it also has minus gravity. And I don't like the gravity effect. Fine, we're going to do that one right there. So that means we've got a bit of luck on this one. Fortunate. What do we get if we do, like, okay, I'll put all of these in as well. That one would have been health, max health. That's not bad. No, that's more armor. That one, speed. That one's pretty good. Step height actually might be pretty good as well. We could probably do that one if I'm honest. Step height. That one's speed and maximum health. Alright, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. We can always reforge them later anyway. So anyway, there you go. So now we've got a little bit of step height. Can we? Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that. We can step assist over stuff. And it's not ridiculous step assist where sometimes you walk towards one of these with some step assist and it like over the top. But these ones, oh, so good. Love it. Nice. Anyway, this one right here, all we need to do is get ourselves some deep slate. There it is. 16. Thank you. So we can put this like... Oh, you get 8 out of it. Okay, we don't need to do that then. Cool. So there you go. There is your smithing templates right there. And what I can do with that is I can make myself a netherite right there. Oh, this does remind me. Ancient debris, which we do have 10 of. We're going to triple these. Stick them in the crusher. Stick them in the enriching factory. And that triples them. There you go. And now we should have a bunch of netherite scrap. There it is. Nice. So with that, we can make ourselves our only one, because we're only going to make one of this because it's cheaper to do this recipe, right? And then we can just duplicate and duplicate and duplicate. And there you go. We've got 8 smithing templates. Nice. That wasn't that bad, to be fair, getting this. I will say, if you were trying to get yourself to this one right here, it's kind of annoying. I didn't make myself a chest plate, did I? I didn't put it on. There you go. Now we're not pleb tier. We are now frontier tier. Activate. We have a look at the details on that one. You get plus 20% luck. You get more experience with each kill. However, monsters have +4 armor, so they are harder to kill. So now if we go over to our little farm over there, they will be harder for us to kill. We can't just one-shot them with the Paxel. But still, we managed to get it, so absolutely job done for today for us. We got really lucky. We actually got ridiculously lucky if we have a look, right? Because we were on Haven tier. I'm going to go back to Haven, by the way, because we're not going to be in combat. But we were on Haven tier. We literally hit a 4% chance to roll a rare thing. And we must have put the rare thing in here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go back in the clips. And I will show you the exact item, if I caught it on camera. I will show you the exact item that gave us the thing that we needed for the smithing template, this thing. Because it needs to be any rare affix. Right, so with that, we can grab ourselves a smithing... Ooh, hello. Smithing table. And we can make ourselves another netherite. Netherite. And with that, we can make ourselves a netherite mesh. This is cool. I like it. Right, we're going to pop this in our sieve, and we're going to do a bunch of sieving between episodes. I've no idea how long I've been recording for right now, because obviously I had that snafu at the beginning where I recorded all of this mechanism stuff and the circuit assembler stuff. But if you're looking for how to get the smithing template, then it's actually relatively simple once you've got yourself into Apotheosis, right? Because it's Control-T. You can get from Haven over to Frontier. And then we'll probably go for this one as well. We're not on Frontier right now. We can get this one by equipping any uncommon gear. Now, if we have a look in here, you know all of the time-worn stuff that we had? Time-worn. So the things that gave us the time-worn fabric. So we had those boots, didn't we? So are they still in here, or did I use them? I think I smooshed them up, didn't I? Oh, bother. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to go over here, and we might get some more. But if we're going to do this, again, I might actually go back over to Frontier. Oh! That scared the absolute heck out of me. There's some Apotheosis guy spawned. Which is ridiculously good for us, because I was going to go into the Nether to try and get one of those to spawn. Did he give us any... He didn't give us any gear. Oh, what a bumhole. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, you need that because Control-T, if we have a look. You see that? Slay an Apothic Invader. That's what that means. Hey, another one spawned in. That was pretty quick. Flippin' heck. Mad. Oh, no, I broke one of the pieces of dirt. This is what happens sometimes, right? Oh, cool. This one's got unbreaking. Nice. I think we just need legs and maybe boots. Yeah, even though we had boots earlier, it didn't count because we didn't put them on. Or maybe we did put them on, but we weren't at this point yet. Weapon, boots, and leggings. Okie dokie. So we can use some Time Worn right here. Now, if I remember correctly, if you use Time Worn on anything, you need to use Sigil of Rebirth. Sigil Rebirth. There you go. So that needs a lot of gem dust. I think we got the gem dust for it, though. There you go. Sigil of Rebirth. We can use Time Worn fabric. And if I grab... What was it? Just a weapon, wasn't it? Maybe we'll do it on our Paxel. Why not? This is a classic one that we all know about now, hopefully. And that is... If you were... Come on. Here we go. If you were to chuck down the book and the piece of gear... And then you drop an anvil on both of them. It will push it onto the book. The enchantment that was on there. So now we can squish this. And we get our Time Worn out of it. On the leggings first. So that uses 2. So we can put those on. And then the boots as well. And that uses 2. I don't care what they are. We're just going to put them on. Just for the ability to go up in tier. Control-T. We can now go to Ascent, which if we activate that, mobs get even more armor. They get armor pierce against us, which is really bad because we got really good armor. So they can just go like, nah, bang. But we do get loads more luck and we get loads more experience and we got a chance of getting an epic. So that's really good. And you can also get a chance of getting a flawless like gem. So yeah, anyway. Right, that's where we're going to leave it for today, I think. Let's turn it back. Ooh, turn it back to Haven because we don't want to fight anything bad right now. Right, there we are. We are going to wrap up the episode now. We are proper kitted out right now. I love the refined obsidian. Someone actually commented about the fact that they had refined obsidian and it reminded me about it. And yeah, I did do my entire multiplayer All the Mods 10 run. Basically in this gear until I got the really cool AE gear that you can get. The one that looks like a ninja outfit. I am going to call it here. That's how you get the smithing template. If you got any questions about the mechanism stuff I did or, you know, the applied energistics-y things, leave them in the comments. I will probably try and do some shorts on it instead. It's just annoying that I didn't record my own voice. But again, my own fault. It happens, right? Anyway. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.